Hey guys, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. We are still on Isla Canyo. I have applied the research costs to my previous research centers as well, so everything is now a little bit cheaper. Now, do you want to eat Ankylosaurus? No, you don't, because again, I keep hitting the freaking discard on the... when I take the photograph, which isn't helping me in any ways, is it? So it's not going to get me anywhere. Right, well, we may as well keep that there, because we need it. Oh dear. I can make this more expensive now, though. Well, until they start moaning at me anyway. Why is 45 so hard to get to on a PC? I'm probably going to have to do this for all of them, aren't I? Yes, I am. 35, I don't know why. They'll probably just complain to me now and say it's all too expensive. I'm already selling a onesie, that's not going to make a difference, is it? Is my facility rating now? Yeah, we're still at 5 stars. It's actually all pretty still pretty high. Okay, give me DNA. Maiasaura, nearly there again. Nearly there already, I should say. Syntasaurus taking a bit longer because we had to deal with some Crichtonsaurus as well. And Deinonychus, which I'm still at the first dig site for, which has me surprised. So it is nearly there. Gonna have to start going to Cedar Mountain eventually. Right, so yeah, this is these guys are gonna sabotage me at some point. So let's do something. Well, I still need to do one more for Isaac just to unlock the next reward.
Here's an opportunity that you have to
yeah,
see.
that's nice and easy. We can do that when they send out the next expedition.
I've always considered myself a bit of an adventurer and a lot of a luxury hotel fan, huh?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Cabot. I prefer that as well. Right. Where are the Chunkingosaurus? Are you guys hungry yet? No, because you're too new. You guys have already eaten. Alright, I'm getting rid of your photograph one. Why do I keep doing that? It's like on one hand it is faster just to keep on like working with the same division until you max it out, but on the other hand these guys are going to sabotage you. But if you don't do it that way, they're just going to get angry. Not that if you don't do it that way, then it takes forever. Again, I've said it I don't know how many times already, but why does it lower your rating if you decide to build another if you decide to do a contract for a different division? I don't get that. Right, let's place an ACU. This one needs a substation. Go away, Paz. So go away. Come back. Yep. I have triple... no, I don't. I have double extraction speed, but I guess it's because I have to do it for every island. This game loves the platinum. That Maiasaura done. That cannot be Maiasaura. No, it's not. It's just because I can't. It's just because I run out of space. Yeah, they are nearly there. Might as well just keep going until it's at 100%. I did that by accident, but I need to do that anyway. Amber, if you gave me like a smaller dinosaur quota, we'd be done by now.
I know you're busy, but this opportunity is just too good to pass up.
It is for the sake of not making your company go crazy. is that going to ruin it for me now, though, with Isaac? What does he give me again? Oh, it's his mission. Yeah, well, we want his mission. Let's do that. It's nearly ready. What we might have to do is just not briefly, permanently move the Stegosaurs and the Ankylosaurus. In fact, let's do it right now.
Why was I ever worried? Of course you would come through. And you have.
Yeah, it's a super easy mission. I don't know what it is I'm building, but it looks ridiculous. Right, what does that actually look like?
Security
We're not going to know.
isn't clean or easy, but it is always necessary. So look this contract over.
Yep, looks ridiculous. Still. As long as we can see the dinosaurs inside. Give him some water. Give him some food. I don't know why I'm singing it.
Dinosaur you can see that's going to be the problem. Your new viewing galleries help in that regard. So well done on completing that contract.
Right. I don't like having pylons go into the enclosure. For starters, it looks like my dinosaurs are just going to die. They get electrocuted or something. Okay, guys. Whoops.
Heard you killed it on that expedition.
Barrier for a transport.
Understood. Confirming task.
Where's the other one? I still don't get how this uses power. Ah, here we go.
Money. It makes the world go round. And it's what makes this next assignment so interesting. I really think you should take a look. Look, here's the truth of it. The other divisions, it bothers them that they need us entertainment types. I myself started in information systems until I found my true calling. So the way I look at it now is, they hate us because they ain't us. And who are we? We are the rainmakers, the producers, the entertainers. We bring this place to life as much as the dinosaurs. So that is what we're gonna do. Alright, so here's the challenge. What do people like to see? Something new. And that's a problem when the star attractions are all hundreds of millions of years old. So we gotta give them something new. Start by researching some cosmetic mods and let's see what we can come up with. A Surpriseosaurus.
These animals are serious creatures, and impressive as nature created them. Don't try and turn them into unicorns.
Okay, based on your latest research, we should be able to have some new dinos that reflect these cosmetic modifications of yours. Then we'll see if it was worth it.
Woohoo! New dinosaurs. Exciting. The guests will love it.
Yeah, so we already researched the savannah part, so we can go straight to the next bit. So that time it didn't show up. It didn't go to Maiasaura that time, but it did go to the. It's the wrong one. But it did go to. It was really zoomed in for some reason. Okay, let's get these guys all moved over. Because we're going to need a lot of Hadrosaurs. I mean, I know it says they only need 2. Oh, it was Parasaurolophus. Oh, no, it was Parasaurolophus. Okay, well, while we work on that. Right, all focus is now going to Parasaurolophus. Why did I click on Isaac? I don't want to click on Isaac yet. There's another Chunkingosaurus in here somewhere. Up there. Obscured by the tree.
Collecting asset.
Right. Might need a bit more forest. Chunkingosaurus do like forest. Right, so we can at least get to work on Maiasaura. Here's Maiasaura. Maiasaura with Savannah Skein. Savannah Skein with the Savannah skin. So, yeah, we want that one. The Maiasaura skins are quite disappointing, really. They all look pretty much the same. Hatchery capacity and hatchery capacity again. No, I don't want another Savannah one. Let's use the others, even if there's not much in them. Get that one out. For some reason, I was thinking it was Centaursaurus. So, get to work on them. Turn that into a substation. That was the wrong screen. Did I go to the... Why do I keep doing that? I want Deinonychus. Okay, well, Centaursaurus is nearly done. Now let's get to every single thing now is going to be Parasaurolophus. We're going to go here. Unfortunately, Gallimimus is also there. Yes, we do have a Parasaurolophus only dig site, thankfully. I don't know if we have another one. No, we don't. Yeah, Parasaurolophus gets 3 dig sites. Right, at least one of them is Parasaurolophus only. So we can get to work on them. In the meantime, that will finally get us done with Lambert's mission.
This new contract just
Why
came
is
in.
that always the contracts that I get?
Written all over it.
I mean, the Maiasaura might be enough. We'll find out in a second. It's probably going to tell me it's too far away now, isn't it? Yeah, well, that's enough.
Impressive work on that contract. It didn't go unnoticed.
Actually, it really wasn't. That is way too far away.
This opportunity is too good to miss. So don't.
Yeah, well, at least that one's nice and easy. Let's turn this off. That way, if you get another contract for it, it will be the same. Okay, what we'll do then is... There's the sabotage. What did they do? They turned off the power. Can I fit the hotel in here anywhere? That's a really bad placement for that hotel. Right, let's start with turning the power back on. Right, I bet they did it to the others further away. Or to both of them even. Right, that's one. And we're going to go all the way up here.
Take a bow. You've earned it.
Don't worry, Lambert. I'm about to sort this out. But come on. You are the security person. Lady, where are you going? You're supposed to be in charge of security. We are doing a very bad job. Why is this thing so far away? Right, that'll turn the power back on. I think the Maiasaura are done, or very nearly done. Right, we don't need this anymore. Nope, they're not quite done yet. No, Gallimimus. Come on, Parasaurolophus. As much as you can, as fast as you can. Yeah, you do got Parasaurolophus in the Nemec formation as well. I think it's because the dinosaur that it's supposed to represent isn't actually Parasaurolophus. It's called Coronosaurus. It was thought to be a species of it was thought to be a species of Parasaurolophus, but it was then moved to its own genus. I think there's still a bit of argument, but not too much. Alright there, Derpy. Well, at least she's happy. Yeah, the Maiasaura. It's got a very weird looking face. I mean, it is pretty novel accurate. The novel does describe it as constantly look like it's got a bump on its head and then it's got like a big grin on its face, and they did it. They stayed true to the novel. I don't mind it. It's just it looks a bit weird. Look at that face. I don't know why. Whoa! What the hell?
You met the objectives and secured a victory. I was expecting no less.
See, this Maiasaura looks a little bit different, but they don't all do this. Most of them just look like it's a slightly different shade of black with some stripes on its back. It also shares the same animations with the Abontosaurus. Usually Cabot will say something about it going into space, but he doesn't want to say it anymore. Right, is that better now, Lambert? Nearly made Isaac happy again, right? We should probably help Dua. Because she's at high risk of sabotage as well, so we're just going to be getting Gallimimus for this one. And the other two didn't give me Parasaurolophus either. The other one didn't give me Parasaurolophus. We want Parasaurolophus. We want Parasaurolophus. In the meantime, let's research something. We probably should get that on the go at some point. What do you want, Dua? That's fine, that's fine. We're in the process of that right now.
On which the Jurassic World properties are built. And oh, look, what have we here? A contract.
Yeah, so let's put some buildings around here. Once this hotel lets me put it down somewhere. Hello. Yeah, Tacanio is on a hill, so it does. It doesn't always know how to react to things. Let's build an arcade. Clothes shop. I hate this building system so much. And some toilets. You can't have building constraints for the toilet, surely it's tiny. Disconnect a path there, and now we can build a monorail. Hopefully, if it lets me. You're not going to let me, are you? There we go. Well, let's try to avoid it going in the enclosures. I know it does give you some extra visibility, but I don't like it in my enclosures. Turn that back on. And now I just gotta wait for it to be built. We still need some power, don't we? Whoops. That's not power.
Remember, science is why we are all here, and this contract helps me advance our research.
There we go.
Take it, and we'll
Come on,
both
fit in.
get what
There we go. I like it when that happens. Right, is that going to increase things? What it probably will let me do is I'm probably going to have to decrease the number of staff in the other buildings now. I still want to know what next gen means if we already have a current gen. Like, what does that mean? Right, has that sorted our problem? Let's see, what is going on with my food rating? How can the food rating have be such a problem? Because I got 2 arcades, that's why. Whoops! Yeah, well, though, the arcades, they were still busy. It's going to be too big now. Go away, power lines. It'll tell me it's too big and there's now a slope in the way. Oh, oh. That's all well and good, but can I build a path around it? Yes, I can. There we go. Just wait for that to be built. Now, we should all be good. Except for the food rating. But that'll come back. Yep, to get them on the way back up. No Maiasaura, but we want Parasaurolophus. Get it up as fast as we can. Yeah, the Maiasaura should be fine. I haven't checked the Chunkingosaurus. Yep, they're all fine too. So yeah, now we just gotta wait on the Parasaurolophus, and that's pretty much it. I still want to know what a Jurassic nom is. I want to know what a Snackosaurus is. Snackosaurus sounds like those chicken nuggets that are shaped in they're in the shape of a dinosaur. Ugh, it's still super expensive though. Look at these prices. And we haven't even gotten to the Paleobotany yet. Right, is there anybody else that can go in here? Someone that we haven't used? No, it's not really going to be... Oh, we can put Maiasaurus in here, I guess, can't we?
I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate what you've done for science.
Yeah, let's get Maiasaurus in here.
So I guess I just did.
It's going to cost a lot, but we can do it. Just make 2 of those. It doesn't have the most exciting skin, sadly.
We are always looking for new challenges. And have I got one for you?
I mean, the problem is that there's 2... At least it's the other way around. Baryonyx to kill Ankylosaurus. That never happens. It always wants the herbivore to kill the carnivore. It is a nice change, but we don't have the money for it. If it gives me that later on, that would have been fine. But we don't have the money to get Baryonyx in here, and it's got Chunkingosaurus in the enclosure.
Taking that contract was the smart choice. You've proved that. Thanks.
It's going to keep giving me Gallimimus for this one, isn't it?
Here's a reward as thanks for what you've accomplished on Isla Ticanio.
A large substation. Thank you. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it'll do. I keep forgetting about that, even though that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I think it's best we don't research anything else at the moment. I think Maiasaura takes a bit longer than some of the other Hadrosaurs. We should all be okay in here though. If we had like 4 of everything, well not 4 of everything, but what is your population? 23, so you'll be fine. Yours is, I keep doing that, it's here. Yours is 25, so you're definitely fine. Where are they gone? They're over there. 25. Yeah, so you're all gonna be fine. If we have 4 if we have 4 Maiasaurs, 4 Parasaurolophus, 4 Centaurosaurus, and then we got 3 of everything, 3 extra things. We'll be fine. I'm not sure which genome that is, but who is that? Who is currently on something percent? Is it Brachiosaurus? No, I've got Brachiosaurus. Oh, Gallimimus, yeah. Yes, thank you. I know I have that. At least everything should start improving once we have the Hadrosaurs in here. These guys are gates so they can actually get in. Yeah, the feeder's fine. Come on, Isaac, we're so close.
I'm not telling you to take this next contract, but only a fool would pass up this deal.
Actually, we're not close. Let me take that back. Why am I going out? Why am I helping Isaac again?
More chance to increase our revenue.
I mean, it's simple enough to do. You take it off, and then you put it back on again. It's so stupid. Right, Lambert's angry again.
Way to bring this thing home.
Yes, it's much more like it. It's annoying that they're mostly these race 1 and 2 stars, but still, that is much more like it. Have you finished yet? Yes, you are. It's pretty cute. The skin looks a bit baggy, but otherwise, I quite like the Centaurosaurus. I love the shade of purple. I never noticed that, actually. Very good, what he said.
Oh, I like this one. A Centaurosaurus. A herbivore from China.
Centaurosaurus. That sounds wrong. It's just Centaurosaurus, isn't it? I will never understand what the point of the T is, though. Why is there a T in it? It's like tsunami. Why is it there? Yeah, see, that is not a nice skin. I don't like that one. So originally a dinosaur that was given like a unicorn sort of crest. Oh, we did get it. There we go. That was enough to get us to Stygimoloch. Okay then. Yeah, Lambert's angry. Well, I don't know if he's angry, but there we go. Someone will be.
I like this contract.
A carnivore.
You should too.
That's fine. That's nice and simple because we got, I know, just the carnivore.
I know these animals are considered product, but don't treat
It'll fail now. Just wait. See, that one's... okay, actually, yeah. No, I don't want you. I want this one. Okay, yeah, I like that one. That's really cool. I like that one. I wish the crest would change colour, like it did with the Proceratosaurus, but, yeah, you can't have everything. These buildings have become more popular, haven't they? I can never tell with how much that's doing. Is it actually giving me more money or giving me less money? I mean, the toilets are always going to take away money. Right. I'm not keeping the compy. Not this time. It's just for that. Just to cheer Lambert up.
I don't know what's next for the little critters, but they are no longer our problem. Which means that contract is complete.
Lambert, we're making a park full of dinosaurs. How are they not our problem? That's exactly why we're here. Whoops. I did it again. Alright, this should be enough now. Worry about it afterwards. So it's a Savannah skin for both of them. Yeah, I think this is all we're doing. We're just making an enclosure and putting some hadrosaurs in it. That's really just the mission. Also nearly at 3 stars. We're nearly at Isla Pena. You're at 80%. The thing is, in addition to all of those, we could also give it a load of other skins. But we ain't got the space to put all of these Parasaurolophus in here. We'll have 2 of each. We'll have the Savannah, we'll have the default, and we'll have some 1997 skins. I mean, we've already seen the 1997 skin, really. We saw it in Return to Jurassic Park. I swear the toilets are always the fastest ones to fill up. Disgusting. At least if we separated them now, the Paleobotany should be a lot easier, because I believe ornithomimids eat generally the same stuff as a hadrosaur. So the hadrosaur, palms, conifers, rottnwood, and ginkgo. Whereas the ornithomimids, horse cells, grasses, and palms. So it's... well, they eat the palms anyway. I think it said that hadrosaurs are harmed by grass. Oh, and horse cells. Actually, they're not that great together, but at least the Struthiops will eat the palms. Then those guys like to have roughly the same thing. Stegosaurs and Ankylosaurs. Put some galleys in there as well, maybe. Styracosaurus gradually building up. Parasaurolophus amber. Lovely, lovely. Okay. I think we're good with that. Maybe we're going to have to come here at some point. Right, let's go back to the cloverleaf formation. Let's start working on Torosaurus now. And we'll keep going for Gallimimus. Otherwise, we're pretty good. I know Chunkingosaurus is still pretty low, as is Baryonyx. But if we keep the focus on Deinonychus at the moment. We've still got more dinosaurs to unlock as well. In fact, we've got 2 of them right here. Dreadnoughtus and Stygimoloch. Which is basically going to make getting T-Rex and Torosaurus even more annoying. Hell Creek and Lance Formation have too many dinosaurs.
I know you've handled work like this in the past.
And the Morrison Formation. That one has too many as well. Whoops. Why must it be right there? Where's the compy? It's like I can't see it. Okay, yeah, we'll get rid of the compy. We don't really need it. It's going to go up a bit, but anyway. Might still get, so we're gonna still get a bit of Parasaurolophus from that other dig site, but ignoring that. Get that one going last. Styracosaurus is not as important. Yep. Everybody seems happy. Sorry, I love that. I love that so much. You? No. You are great. I love you. Yes, cool. I also really like the noise the Centaurosaurus makes. I so rarely use it. Again, because I spend most of my time in challenge mode, you generally don't have too many Hadrosaurs just because you have to make so many of them. And they're not particularly high rating. Especially Centaurosaurus just because it takes a long time to get it. So if I do have Hadrosaurs, it's Edmontosaurus at the start, Corythosaurus because I don't need that many, and then maybe some Parasaurolophus. Yeah. Sadly that will get us to 100%. No, it won't. It won't quite get us there. Okay, let's get Parasaurolophus on the go. We have one normal one, we want one savannah one. That going. Then the other two will make 1997 ones. That's Proceratosaurus. It goes up when the DNA increases. It's like in it's in two different orders at the same time. It's in alphabetical order, but it's also in DNA order. Dilophosaurus is at 98%. That's going to bother me now. We've seen that one. Let's go for one of these other ones. Okay, and we will go for this one. Whoops. The model is slightly different, but I don't know what the difference is. I think the only dinosaur that's model wasn't altered in any way for Return to Jurassic Park was the T-Rex. All the others are different, but some of them are only slightly different. I think Ankylosaurus, all they really changed was just the position of some of the spikes. Stegosaurus, like a little bit was changed. Parasaurolophus, a tiny bit was changed. Brachiosaurus, it depends on what one you're going for. Like if the 1993 one is noticeably different, the 2001 skin is very different. I swear I applied dig heal, not dig speed, right? Yeah. It's all going too fast. I've got triple this on there. I'm going to have to go to one of the other islands. Screw it. Let's put that on there. Yeah. Double. Now we have triple. I may have to go back to one of the other islands afterwards, or both of them. Just to speed up the process. See, Parasaurolophus is a lot faster than Centaurosaurus. Just wait till Mutabarosaurus. Not only does it take longer than all the other ornithopods, you need 6 of them. You can't even make enough in the freaking hatchery. Let's add another feeder in here as well. We still don't have a single carnivore on this island yet. We temporarily did, but then we got rid of it. We will get baryonyx in here at some point. We've seen baryonyx. We saw it in Claire's Sanctuary, but we'll get it there. You know, Tacania, it's a pretty big island. You got this massive area over here, and you got this area over here, which we can use for our missions. One of our missions requires a new dinosaur anyway. We need the Deinonychus. The other will get us Velociraptor. But well, no, we haven't seen the Tiger Raptors yet. Yeah, we're keeping the Velociraptors because we haven't used the Tiger Raptor yet. Okay, Parasaurolophus. A dinosaur that has appeared in every Jurassic film, but only ever in very small roles. It made a very small cameo in Jurassic Park. It was quite cool in Jurassic in the Lost World. We didn't see much of it. Very briefly saw it in 3 and in World and in Fallen Kingdom. It's a dinosaur with very small roles. Also, the sound effects this thing makes are exactly the same as like some of the... I think it's the Bantha in Star Wars. It's the exact same sound. Some of them are, anyway. Yeah, that is right out of Star Wars. It is the sound it makes in the Lost World. Again, it's right out of Star Wars. I mean, that's not that bad. I'm not a fan of the green. Like, that's an ugly green it's got on the other side of its body. Right, what does this one look like? And it looks like it's covered in mud. Again, not that bad, but it does look like it's covered in mud. You're not the Operation Genesis Parasaur. Cabot's not going to give us an introduction for these guys because they're for the mission. It's a bit weird on the timing of when it gives you the introductions. On this island, there's no such thing as safe. Alright, we have unlocked Isla Penna. We're at 3 stars.
Okay, our job now is to sell these new dinosaurs to our guests. This is must-see BC, right? That should mean an increase in revenue, which is always the true measure of success.
And Isla Penna. It's very, very small.
Oh, this place is Isla Penna. If an island could have attitude, then this little chunk of volcanic rock takes the cake.
Isla Penna. We're going to stay here, though. This place is much nicer.
Our existence is the constant evaluation of threats and opportunities. This looks like a good opportunity.
No problem.
Okay. We've got to help out the Parasaurolophus now that it's sick. And now we need to get some other dinosaurs in. And who better to do that than with our good friend Barry. So let's get some baryonyx in the park, shall we? I think it's the only one of this lot we haven't seen. Well, we haven't seen Brachiosaurus either, or Diplodocus.
See the hill, take the
So
hill.
while we're setting things up,
Keep it up.
we'll get to Torosaurus and T-Rex and Stygimoloch eventually. Keep going with Deinonychus for now. So look though, now the money's really coming in. Doesn't make these any cheaper though. And then we can get to the Paleobotany. Where's it gonna go? There's a big area right here, isn't there? Big area that I haven't exactly given great access to, but we can do it anyway. Right, luckily Baryonyx, despite Jurassic Park 3, the Spinosaurs are really easy to look after, all of them.
Making the entertainment division the crown jewel of this entire operation.
Looking after Baryonyx is very easy. Actually, we need to get Gallimimus up a little bit, don't we? Even the Spinosaurus, you know the dinosaur that broke through the fence in Jurassic Park 3 with no issues whatsoever. Really, really simple. They're so cool with everything. Now, Spinosaurs, following, I believe it was the same update that came with Claire Sanctuary, they need a lot of water in their habitats. We saw the Baryonyx already, but let's get rid of those trees. Now how am I going to get the baryonyx made? Because all they're going to do is try and destroy this thing, aren't they? You know what? Well, once the Struthiomimus gets out of the way. It's misshapen. I don't like that. Build that as a straight path. Get out of the way, Struthiomimus! Can't you see I'm trying to do this so that I get better carnivore? The carnivore will eat you. I know he mostly eats fish, but oh, in this game they don't. Because originally the fish feeder wasn't even there. Where is it? I can't see the Struthiomimus anymore. Okay, we're good. Okay, baryonyx. Let's put success rate back on. I know we're trying to get its DNA up a bit, but right, well, it's an improvement anyway. Deinonychus is very close. Right, we'll start with the baryonyx now. Keep going with Deinonychus, and then Dreadnoughtus. As much as I hate the Dreadnoughtus, and it's going to be a pain with some of these sort of... Dreadnoughtus and Brachiosaurus are like polar opposites of each other with their enclosures. You need the biggest enclosure in the world for a Dreadnoughtus. So... It's like Dreadnought. No, I should say you need the biggest enclosure in the world if you're putting a Dreadnoughtus with any of the other sauropods, or half of them anyway. Like Apatosaurus and Diplodocus is fine because they prefer open grassland, but Camarasaurus, Brachiosaurus, and especially Mamenchisaurus love forest, and the Dreadnoughtus likes to have big areas of grassland. Mamenchisaurus likes having big areas of forest. Putting a Dreadnoughtus and a Mamenchisaurus together is the worst combo you could possibly do. Because they are not compatible with each other when it comes to what can go, when it comes to enclosure sizes. You need an area like this big. It's ridiculous. But we'll see, because Brachiosaurus isn't quite so bad. Like, Brachiosaurus is a 50-50 one. Half of it's got to be forest, half of it's got to be grassland. So it's not as bad as whenever we get to Mamenchisaurus. It's not even eaten anything out of it yet. What's it talking about? Okay, baryonyx. 83%. That's much nicer. Right, the baryonyx skin's not very interesting. They're just a different tone for each one. Let's give it a step. Give it a slightly brownish one, but otherwise it's going to look exactly the same. And then hopefully this will get it up. We're gorgeous. I love you so much. Right. Also, I keep forgetting. We got to get that Gallimimus with the contract. Let's get some other contracts going as well. Dua's probably still not very happy with me.
Warning. Sabotage in progress.
Yeah, she might do something like that. I think there are some kinds of sabotages which are exclusive to a certain facility. Like, I think the disease one only happens if it's science. I'm not entirely sure about this, though. Stigi! I love the Stygimoloch. Even though as unnecessary as it is, because it is just a Pachycephalosaurus, I love the Stygimoloch. I should say, at least the Stygimoloch appears in the film, so it makes sense as to why it's here. Which is more than can be said for, like, Dracorex. Dracorex has no business being in this game at all. It's like, why not go for something like Prenocephale or Stegosaurus? And Prenocephale then presents its own issues because that might be the same as Maiasaura. I don't know the other way around, but I think generally their thoughts be different.
I'd take this contract myself if I had the time. But
Oh, hello. 9 dinosaurs. Isaac, I know I want to get up. I know I want to get it up there, but you're not helping me here.
You find anything
I
interesting?
feel like at this point I may as well just keep going with Isaac until I get to the top.
I'll find out about it anyway. Your choice. Make the right one.
Right, we're nearly there. We just once these baryonyx are out, that should skyrocket because baryonyx is a popular one. It's not got its maximum rating. Well, that one does, but baryonyx should be popular enough. Now that should get us there. Even before I transported them, it should get us there. Unfortunately, they're carnivores, so they take a while. Oh, hello. We don't need this here anymore. Research. One thing left in here. If I ever use reduced upkeep. Never get to the Paleobotany. Because that's all that's left. I think the global operations things, I think they're only now for Secrets of Dr. Wu. Yeah, where's the east? It's County Research Facility. Where's the east? Where's the east? Where's the east? Where's the east? Yeah, they all require the Secrets of Dr. Wu now. I think maybe you can get the first ones, but that's it. I can't remember if they're part of the DLC or if they're just something that came with the update. Obviously, if some of them require, if most of it requires a DLC, but maybe the first part you can get without a DLC. I'm not sure. Whoops! I don't care about my finances.
Anybody who thinks creating entertainment with dangerous creatures hundreds of millions of years old is easy is crazy. Yet you're making it look easy, and that's crazy.
Thank you. Well, he said.
Way to go.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I just need to keep going with Isaac, but we'll get one for Dua.
This new contract was made for a person of your talents.
A Draco X with a rating of 37. Okay. I could do that. What's it on at the moment? I had a question, where is Draco X? I think it's 100% in it. Rating 32. So if I just make one with a different colour. Like a tiger one. There we go, 38. Whoops! We're not going to keep it, but at least it's there. Monorail! 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 Mono! Go!
I believe this dinosaur, the baryonyx, lived in shallows and near wetlands. It possibly fed on fish, which, given its surroundings, would follow. One would hope its preferred diet hasn't changed in the intervening 100 million years.
You say that to her. Well, firstly, Baryonyx is one of the loudest dinosaurs in the game. Secondly, you say that to her, but originally this game didn't have fish feeders. So you couldn't give it fish. Yeah, so the mission is now done. Yeah, that's not too bad, but it is basically the same thing. Yay! And we unlocked the gyrosphere. Lovely.
Our bottom line is looking solid, and our attendance and financials are both up thanks to your efforts. You make it look easy, which is not always to one's advantage. Just saying.
You get results, and that is getting you noticed, trust me. So, I'm beginning to wonder, just who are you, and what do you want? Crazy, huh? Or maybe not.
Didn't you hire me? This is a very green Dracorex that may now get eaten. Right, let's see what happens. Will it live or will it die?
Many times before. I don't know how you did it, just that you did.
Sorry, Dracorex, but I don't want you. We've used you on 2 islands already. If we can minimize that, that'd be great. Should be big enough. That's plenty big enough, I'm pretty sure. Luckily, wetland does count alongside grassland. So they both count as the same thing. Yeah, how are feeders doing? 8 in there. 7 and 8. Yeah, the feeders are fine. Yeah, when they're kissing like this, they don't always drop down. Once the other one moves away, it will go after the other one. Right, get rid of the Dracorex. Is there a Gallimimus here? Yes, there's a Gallimimus here. Right, yay! We've done it. Deinonychus, 100%. We're a very long way from the mission, but we're at 100%. And 2 Dreadnoughtus and a bird egg. What's the difference between a bird egg and a dinosaur egg? It's a dinosaur, isn't it? No, it depends on the dinosaur. It'll be Protoceratops laid soft-shelled eggs. Yes, so keep going with the Hell Creek formation at the moment.
Nice job finishing the genome acquisition contract.
Have I obtained any T-Rex fossils yet? Well, we haven't done that much here yet, so... Yeah, we're still at 0 and 0 for both of them. I think we only got 1 more unlockable dinosaur. Yeah, they're not happy. Oh, there's 2 more unlockables. We're a very long way from them, though. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going with Isaac and just put myself at risk. In the end, the herbivores will mostly just stay in... If they open the gates, the herbivores will stay in there. The baryonyx will run out, but they're not exactly going to get very far. So I'm not that bothered. But the sooner we can get Isaac to 100%, the better.
Show business is
That is not what I meant.
and I am all about this next contract. You should be too.
No. Any contracts like that, they can either be really easy or a nightmare. Yes, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, Lambert. I also said this before already. Why do I keep calling the others by their last names but I call Isaac by his first name? Alright, well, while that's happening, we're going to end things off here. Ticanio is coming together. We're a bit away from 5 stars yet. Our dinosaur race is still just under halfway. But once we get the sauropods out, then it'll all be a lot easier. I don't know which mission we're going to get to first. Because I think it's going to be Lambert's. They're both about the same, actually. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, we should really do the missions and not fill out Isaac's thing yet. Try and even it out a bit. So, I will see you guys next time. But first... Well, at least Parasaurolophus is done now. There's the T-Rex, and there's the Saurosaurus. T-Rex. I say T-Rex. And Saurosaurus. Select. So well and good. I know I could stop the Gallimimus at any point, but I think we also unlock Maiasaura on this island.
What can I say? You did good.
How do I unlock Maiasaura? I thought I got that one here as well.
Vigilance is its own reward. But for keeping the facilities on Isla Ticanio secure, you're being additionally rewarded as well. Way to stay on task.
That's the weird one. Maiasaura. Yeah, it was written right there somewhere. There it is, it's the next thing. Yeah, Maiasaura is found alongside, is in the Nemeth formation, so it's going to be a bit annoying to get the DNA for alongside Gallimimus. But anyway, yeah, we're going to end things off here, so I will